My name is Keisha Daniels Rush, and I am here representing the Matson Public Library's Project Next Generation. Technology, we're doing everything from STEM robotics, we're programming race cars, all thanks to Mr. Bernard Keys of Keeling Technology. And we'd like to give a special warm welcome to the Nubian Engineering Race Car team. Thanks for coming out to talk to us about what you've done with the team and how this all comes together and works so well for you guys. I'm going to set this card here, or maybe I'm not because there's not quite enough space. Back to you.
Alright, so hello, we're Team Nubian Engineering, and our mission is to become the next generation of young automotive engineers in order to advance the national agenda to revitalizing the U.S. auto industry through STEM enrichment programs and mentorship. We're known as Chicago South Suburban NASME Junior Chapter Team Nubian Engineering NASCAR 1080 team. We're from Flossmoor School District 161, and we've won numerous awards over the years, some of the main ones being third place at the 2013 NESB NASCAR 1080 Regionals and second place at the 2014 NESB NASCAR Nationals. And our team members, their roles are Emmanuel Key, our structural engineer, Nehemiah Key, our mobile app designer, Carter Langston, who's not here, our automotive engineer, Sean Roby, our SolidWorks engineer, Benjamin Turnquist, our PR and marketing manager, and myself, Matthew Turnquist, alternate energy engineer. And I'd like to pass it on to Sean Roby.
Hello, I am the head of the Nubian Motorsports Pro Tools, and what my main project is the Creative and Aerodynamics Design Project. What this does is that drag can limit the top speed of cars' potential, but correctly managed drag can be the form of a downforce that can produce tremendous improvements in traction to the point that the entire suspension must be stiffened and returned. Many techniques that help improve drag and aero are related, inexpensive, and if you have access to the basic metalworking equipment and the patience to cut, try, and test, and experiment, and that's the essence of air can be either your enemy or your friend, and what works on one car cannot necessarily work on another. I'd like to hand it off to our app designer, Nehemiah Key.
Yes, I'll be talking about Maker by 3D printing. There are many materials that are being explored for 3D printing. However, you will find that two dominant plastics, ABS and PLA. Both ABS and PLA are known as thermoplastic. That is, they become soft and malleable when heated and return to a solid when cooled. This process can be repeated again and again. Their ability to melt and be processed again is what has made them so prevalent in society, is why most of the plastic you interact with on a daily basis are thermoplastics. Now I would like to hand it off to Ben Turnquist.
Some of our Nubian racing marketing goals are to produce wings and spoiler racing kits for 1/14 and 1/10 scale touring cars, to sponsor 3 professional RC racers to use Nubian Racing Concepts wings and spoilers, to sell Nubian Racing Concept aftermarket products at local hobby stores and RC tracks. And earlier Sean mentioned about the Nubian Motorsports Pro Tools. I market these and sell these at local hobby stores. And now to close, I'll pass it off to you, Emmanuel.
Okay, so, and now I'd like to thank our sponsors. So, our first sponsor is NESB. Our second sponsor is the Roby Eye Care Associates. Then our final sponsor is the South Suburban College. And if you like to learn more, contact Narky, our team captain, and his email is bkey@keelinktechnologies.com, and our website is nubianracing.com, and then our Facebook is Nubian Engineering. Again, we are Nubian Engineering, and I thank you for your time. Any questions?
Hi, my name's Eddie, and I'm a freshman in high school. And my question is, what was the process going to making that?
Well, the process is that first you start out with our sort of software. It's called SolidWorks, and we use SolidWorks to create these 3D models. And so the first thing we do is that with the file, we sort of have to first make a two-dimensional design first, and then we expand it. We expand it into a more three-dimensional shape so that it's more usable instead of just flat piece of plastic. And then it takes a few hours, maybe even days, to create these because it's a very slow process, but it's a very effective process.
It's Isaac Mack, and I have a question for you guys. What are some of the techniques you use to market your products?
Well, we have a website called NubianRacing.com, and we use some of our sponsors, and they give us money to provide all of these things. We sometimes do fundraisers, like a local gaming competition we have. But also, we just made a new thing called Nubian Motorsports Pro Tools, and he uses the 3D printing to make all these things, and we sell them to local hobby shops so they can provide them for cars and rims and the spoilers and the nuts in here. So what they do, so that's some of the things we do for our marketing.